Hello Byron students, I'm going to show you how to create a weekly reflection for any PE class that you're in. Now, weekly reflections are due every Sunday. And basically on that Sunday, you're going to be talking about what you did the week before. That's the weekly reflection. All the questions are posted on the bulletin board or can be found on the PE teachers' websites as well. Now, what you should do, the first thing is create a Google Doc, title it with your name, what class you're in, and say that it's a weekly reflection. Just like that. So this is my document. I only have to share it one time, and then it'll be always shared with the teacher, and we can come back and check it on Monday mornings, and then say, okay, yep, the student has it done, we're good to go. Now, here's an example of what this should look like. This is one that was created last quarter by a student who did a pretty good job. What they did is, first thing here, is they have number 5 at the top. So the newest reflection should always be at the top. If we go down here, it's number 4, number 3, number 2, so on and so forth. You always want the newest one at the top. So if there's a new week here, right there, that's where you would start your new reflection, okay? Now, a couple things that this student did really well. They said what week it occurred. They said this occurred on the week of October 3rd, whereas this one occurred on the week of the September 29th. This student also said what percentage of their zone that they were in. That means they went on to Polar Go Fit, they checked those numbers, and they wrote it on here, which shows us that you're involved and you're keeping track of that, as you should. If you don't include these numbers, or we check them and they're not the right ones, we're going to know that you're not using it properly and that you're not going to get points for that. The student also did a really good job of saying what they did specifically in each class. That's what we're looking for, specifics. For example, the student says, on Monday I was in with about 4%. I commented, said what happened. We can have communication back and forth just like that. That's why this Google Doc for a weekly reflection is so good and it works so well. Alright, last step you need to do. When you create your first weekly reflection at the very end, remember you always have to share it with your teacher. So if I'm your teacher, share it with me. If it's Rollinson, if it's Mr. Catterley, just like that, okay? Make sure you send that off to us and you should be good to go. Hopefully this is helpful. Thank you.